Nau nei I ngā hua, hei oranga mo te mara, hei oranga mo te ngāhere, tēnei au whakaake nei. Kia ora mō tēnei Rongoā, kia ora mō tēnei taonga, nā tāne Turu whakamaua kia tina, home e hui tā ki Ata Māori ko waho, ko Brendan Moses I hope. And ko tēnei te rā Ōturu o Pīripi, I te tau rua mano rua tekau mātahi. So today is the lunar phase of Ōturu, and it is it's cold, brisk wintry day. My mission today is to harvest a couple of hue. So these hue, or gourds, these hue didn't actually plant. They seeds just fell out of my pocket whilst I was doing some work with these tomatoes months ago, and it just grew itself. So I let it grow up amongst my tomatoes, and they've gone a long time now, and the hue have just done what they needed to do. There's two really good hue. So there's this smaller one which I'll make a poia whiwhiu out of, and then a larger one over here. So with this plant, because it's dying, it suits me at the moment to harvest it. I would have done it yesterday, but the lunar phase was atua whakahaihai, and the day came with its struggles, as one would think. Wellington went into lockdown level 2. Great idea, opening those borders. Yesterday, so a whole bunch of things that kind of followed on the traits of atua whakahaihai as a lunar phase. Today, Ōturu, it's a high energy day. It's a good day for working out, getting stuff done, and just smashing through mahi and yeah. With the day itself, afternoon's a good day for planting if you're doing planting. Morning's better for harvesting. Why tikanga? But why the tikanga? A couple of thoughts come to mind. One is you can kind of see the light. I don't know if you can see the shadow on the house, but the moon, sun comes up, rises northeast this time of year. For tūtanga or Pīripi, or the longest night was a couple of nights ago, or winter solstice, so it might be understood, where tamanui te rā, the sun, is turning from his winter maiden, Hine Takurua, and cruising back to give us longer nights as he heads towards Hine Raumati, the summer maiden. So with that, the sun where it is, shining down on here, light energy, beaming on into these plants, high energy, great for the plant, and great for the plant's last day with his hua, or the fruits, the hui. Other things come to mind as well. Te hā ki waho o te ao, planet breathes out in the mornings, ki roto I te ao, in the afternoons it breathes in. It's understood. You'll see this through teachings of almanac and moon gardeners in other parts of the world, and herbalists would even attest to higher volumes of active constituents in herbs when they're harvested in the morning as opposed to the afternoon. So breathing out, plants, the earth will let its fruit go. It's good to and easy to pull it out, whereas in the afternoon, world's breathing in, so good for planting, good for feeding, good for putting your any of your fertilizer or whatever you use for feeding the garden. So morning harvesting. Anyway, just going to move on to cutting these hue. Right on. So I started with the karakia. If you missed the karakia, then roll back. And what I'm going to do is, with my hue, I have a nice big one here. I'm going to cut it just above this node, and the reason I'm going to cut it above this node here is that then I can use that to hang it from. Cheers for thinking. So I have one, and then I'll grab the other one, which is just over here. So if I turn you just a little bit, right. And this other one over here. So again, got the hue itself, and I've got this node here. So this might be different for you if you've got a different setup for drying your hue. For me, I've just got a piece of trellis that I can just sit them on and let them dry. They will dry out. They will begin to look a bit weathered on the outside. Some people at that point might think, ooh, it's not really happening. It's happening. It's a good thing, because then we'll get through to processing that outer skin, and then can polish them up and make them look beautiful, like many people are able, and probably way more talented, definitely, actually, than I at this. Anyway, good at growing them. So there's only 2 decent ones on this plant. What I'll be doing probably tomorrow, I suppose, be rako nui tomorrow, will be just to process the plant and give it back to the whenua. Anyway, that's me. You have a great day on this fabulous brisk Ōturu, and catch you again soon. Ka kite.